Hi everybody, this is Cobby. How you doing? Okay, today I said I was going to show you how to cook fish and cook it so it doesn't stink up the house and so it doesn't have that fishy taste. I use a power air fryer, Oven Elite, and I had been using these pans a lot because they're real easy and fast to clean, and I stick them right in there like that. One on the bottom I put the vegetables or on it, and then the one up above I usually put the fish and meat up here. But there's a little problem with these pans. If you do ever stick on them, you have a hard time cleaning them, they seem to like to peel off a little bit, so not such a good idea. Okay, so this pan's pretty much just for target practice now. You can go out and shoot it with the, well, you could shoot it with a 45, but you're gonna blow a hole through it probably. But they'll probably take 22s and pellets. Some pellet guns are 50 caliber now, so they can blow a hole right through that too. But just a regular pellet gun, maybe a 22 won't go through it. You can hang it on a piece of rebarb, and that'd be a good use for this pan now. It's no good for cooking anymore because of that. Anyhow, moving right along. This is like the pan I did the review on, and you can check out that review too on the bigger pan. It's kind of off-brand, I think, but maybe made by the same company, I don't know. But Walmart sells it. It's for $10. It's probably about a 7-inch pan, I'm guessing, or 8-inch pan. And let me take a little time out because Lucy's yelling at me and Tangles, so I gotta let him back in. Be right back. Yes, yes, yes. Come inside, guys. Come inside. All right, I'm right back here now. Yeah, they don't like staying out there too long when it's like 109 degrees today. That's what's gonna be outside. It's been that light way for like the last 4 days, 5 days maybe. Anyhow, back to the pan. And this is what we're gonna do the cooking in, is this pan. I'm gonna coat the pan with coconut oil. That's the first thing we're gonna do here. I'm gonna shut this door for right now. We'll open this up. Set that over there. Got my helpers, they're like beside me, but you guys can't really see them, but they're. I just put a little bit of oil in there, and I'm gonna wipe it around. This is mostly for flavor. And as I wipe that around, I cover the bottom of the pan really well. And then we're going to take, there you go, turkey sausages, which are good for you too. Take 2 turkey sausages. Hi there, Lucy. Yeah, she's a good dog. You want one too, don't you? That's a good dog. Okay, we got the turkey sausages in there. And then I'm going to take a little more of that olive oil. I mean, not olive oil, coconut oil. I'm not using olive oil. And I'll put just a little bit on the sausage. Doesn't really have to be too much, just a little bit. I'll brown them up just a little bit. Now all this stuff is frozen. Make sure you wash your hands. Since it's just me, don't really have to worry about it, but they're nice and clean. I did before. And then the fish. Frozen solid, we'll put that on there like that one. But before we do that, I already prepared it's like 4-ounce can of mushrooms. And I drained them and rinsed them off so I wouldn't have all the salt and stuff. Now I'm just drying them with the paper towel to get all the moisture out of them. You want them pretty dry, you don't want the moisture on there. So the moisture is going to be off there. I'll set this off to the side for right now for a second. And we got our mushrooms right now. So we're going to take our mushrooms and I'll put them in between the 2 sausages like this. Now I haven't tried this, but you probably can lay the fish right on top of the mushrooms. You don't have to like do it the way I'm doing it here. Let me move the camera down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. There we go. We'll turn it a little bit. It doesn't need to be aimed at me so much now. You zoom in a little bit on it. It's a little shaking because this cheap tripod I have. That's okay. People like realistic stuff. Not so much total commercial stuff, but like I used to do all the time. No shakes, no nothing. Man, it's not real. It's not real. It's not like you're really with the person. All right. Okay, now you can see the pan a lot better than it was. Okay, here we go. So I got the sausage in here. I'm putting mushrooms in between the sausage like this. All you probably need is like one layer. But if you're gonna lay the fish right on top of the mushrooms when you cook it. Any kind of fish, big fish, little fish, or whatever. Just make a bed of mushrooms to put the fish on, okay? But I'm gonna hold this piece of fish up a little bit with the sausage, okay? And that'll help brown it a little bit, okay? Get a little more heat underneath. I'm gonna put just like 3 or 4 mushrooms on top, okay? Not too many, because after it cooks for a little while, I'm gonna flip it over so it can get the other side a little browner. So we got the mushrooms on there like that. And we're gonna take some more of the coconut oil. Just a little bit. Pour it over this and over the mushrooms a little bit. Not too much. You don't want to use too much coconut oil, okay? And that's plenty right there. That's plenty. Because it can make the fish soggy if you use too much. And that's why you want to dry the mushrooms off, because you don't want the fish soggy, okay? You want it pretty dry. So that's basically what we're going to cook right there. We're going to cook it just like that. You got the mushrooms on the side, mushroom on the top. We're going to put this in here. Now what we're going to do is get the rest of the stuff we're going to put. Brush that off because I got a little bit of fish stuff on there. I don't want that stuff. Okay, we're back in action. Now I'll slide this over here because it's kind of done with that. Go open this up. You know, put a few pieces on here. I just put like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces, I'd say. 6 pieces will be enough, because when this is all done, it should weigh about 7 ounces, okay? This is just for one person, but you know, if you got a family and stuff, you buy the bigger one of these. I just bought the small one. But if you have a family, you can buy the bigger one of these, or you can use your oven, cook it in your oven. Should work in your oven just as good as it is here. And then I'm going to take this. This is a piece of cheese. But first, before I put the cheese on there, let me put a little more of this, because this stuff really helps out. Everything's frozen I'm cooking, okay? This is going from frozen to done, and it's going to be 13 minutes altogether. And your house is not going to smell like a fish when you're done. I guarantee you. And it won't taste like fishy taste. So put this on here. Just put them all on there, because I like mushrooms. But the trick to getting rid of the smell of the fish and stuff is going to be the mushrooms on top, okay? They're actually going to suck the smell out of the fish and coconut oil and stuff. And you'll be amazed what it tastes like, especially if you have one of these. You'll be amazed what it tastes like. I haven't cooked it in a regular oven, like I said, but you could do it that way, or probably. So I'm going to start cooking this. I'm going to push this in. And it's got a setting here for fish, okay? So I don't really want the fish. I'm going to cook it at 370. But I'm going to take the time down to 13, okay? 13 minutes, that's all we're going to cook it for. And it's going to start, and it's going to cook, and now we're going to do a little TV magic, and your 13 minutes will go by real fast, and I'll come back and finish up the video. All right, we're back and everything's done, and so let's see what we got here. Okay, it's all nice and done. So we got to grab this. Okay, is this gonna be hot? I got some scales here, so we're gonna weigh it up too. But let's just let it sit there for a minute. Okay, the benefits of eating mushrooms is they get rid of inflammation. This hand of mine here has been bit like 5 times by dogs, okay? A couple of our dogs were dying from cancer, and when I tried to move them, I got bit a couple times. A new puppy dog bit this finger down to almost the bone. Tried to bite the end of my finger off. A customer's dog bit me here. This used to stay swelled up all the time. I went on the internet and I seen that mushrooms get rid of inflammation. So I went out and bought me some bigger can of this kind of mushrooms at Walmart. It's like a 12 or 16 ounce can, and I eat like a quarter of a can every day. Inflammation and everything, the swelling went down, the trigger finger went away, doesn't stick anymore, and guess what? The hand feels great. So if you're having problems with swelling hands or anything, go get some mushrooms and try it. I've had several other people try it and they say it works great too. For knees that hurt, anything that hurts on your body, like in the joints, a lot of times it's from the swelling, and the mushrooms will help get rid of the swelling out of your body. And on me, it started working in like 3 days. You can also go online and you can buy mushrooms. Let me see. I think I got a bottle of that. Let me go get it. I'll show you what it is. Okay, you can go online to this place right here. Got a pretty good deal on mushrooms. I don't know if you can see this or not. Camera's not seeming to focus too well. Doesn't want to focus. Let's try this. See if this will help it out any. Well, let's try manual. It's always like if you can't get it to focus, use the manual focus. There we go. All right. You can buy a bottle of this and take this. It's a 1-a-day tablet. There's 60 in this bottle. Usually they have it for like $9 a bottle or something. They have, this only has 3 different types, but they have a 6 mushroom in one bottle, which is going for like 9 something now. So I just bought some more bottles of it. And you can just take one of these a day, stay eating all the cans of mushrooms like I have. And hopefully you can see the web page right here. On the web page, if you can't see it on there, I'll check it later to see if you can see it or not. I'll have it down in the bottom, and so you can look it up, or in the end of the video I'll put it so you can go to the web page, buy this if you like. It seems to work. Anyhow, on me it works, and I think it would work on everybody else. Okay, so let's get this back in focus. In the back, it's kind of hard to do this the way I'm doing it, but that's the way it goes. Should focus automatically, it's supposed to. But like I say, I use it for still pictures most of the time. Okay, we're back in focus, I think, and we're still recording. Okay, this is our pan, so let's take out what we just cooked and take a look at this. Look at that pan. Look at that fish. Doesn't that look good? And it's sliding all around the pan. It's kind of hot. Okay, I got the scales setting off to the right down here. Let me readjust the camera a little bit. There's the scales right there. That focus is like being wacky today. I'm not gonna reshoot this, okay? I'm gonna use it like it is. I am gonna edit some of this out, but I don't know if that's in focus or not. Trying to do it with this glove on. There we go, that's a lot better. Okay, it's in focus. We're gonna do a scratch on this plate. See, when you turn the scale on, it goes to 0. When you turn the scale off, we'll put the plate on here. It's gonna go to 0 again, but watch what happens. You pick this up, then you got the scratch. It's 12.1. Okay, that's how much the plate weighs. So the first thing I'm gonna do is put the good stuff on the plate. And there is no fish smell at all right now in the house. There's nothing. And there will not be a fish taste either. So the mushrooms, I don't know what happens. The mushroom, the oil together, I haven't tried them separately or without the sausage. But I'm thinking it's just the mushrooms that do it. I think the mushrooms just suck out the smell. And there is no smell. And then here's, look at that. Look how good that looks. This looks really good. Now I'm gonna put that on the plate. See, after cooking that, we only got like 3.4 ounces right there. So let's move that over and let's put our vegetables on there, and hopefully I didn't overdo it. But you're gonna see it's a plate full. It's gonna be a plate full. And it should be right at 7 ounces when we're done. Just a little bit over. It's 3 over 7 ounces. That's plenty good enough for me. And I'll leave it at that. You can see. And that's a pretty good sized plate too. That's not like your little tiny plate. Like again, I said clean up's a cinch on this stuff. It's easy to clean up. The inside of the cooker does not get dirty. It stays clean, pretty clean. I mean, there's a little bit in there. I mean, you see how clean this is, no splatters, because it was all caught in the pan. I'm gonna rinse this pan out. Use a little soap and rinse it out, and wipe that out with a paper towel. I put it right back in the cooker. Because the cooker's still hot, put it right back in the cooker, shut the door, let it dry. Use that heat to dry the pans. And I'm telling you, this is gonna taste really good. And this will not smell or taste like fish, guarantee you. So shout out to all my friends on Facebook. Hope you guys have a great day and stuff. Thanks for watching my videos. And you gotta try this, I'm telling you. It won't stink up your house, the fish won't. So no matter how big the fillet is, just put a layer of mushrooms underneath of it. And you can see it's crispy being in this cooker, and it'll get crispy in the stove too. So there you have it. Let's put it back on the scales. Look at that. 7.3 ounces. This is about a 9-inch pan, or dish I should say, not pan. And it's loaded. That's plenty to eat at one time. It's a good weight. 7 ounces is enough. You don't need any more than that. Trust me. And if you eat like this always fills me up too. Combination of stuff like this. Now, I only eat twice a day, and that's good for me. So some people's got to eat 3 times a day. But anyhow, that's about it for today. And let me turn this camera around a little bit. Take us on out of here. Zoom out, back up a little bit. Get the whole scenario here. All right, there it is, guys. Can't wait to start eating it. It's gonna be really good. And I guarantee you won't have no fish smell. None at all. And it doesn't taste like fish. It won't have that strong taste to it at all. Anyhow, that looks really good. I'm ready to dig in. So I guess that's about all this time. And thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. And a shout out there to Barry Andrews. Haven't seen you for years. Old buddy from back in high school. Oh yeah. till next time, this is Cobby out, and God bless to all.